Hello everyone, this is anaughtymoose, and today we're going to be doing the Fleeca job. This is the first setup out of two setups for the Fleeca heist itself, and we're just going to get right into gameplay as soon as it loads up. This is a very easy setup. You won't need body armor for this first one. Body armor will be helpful to use on the second one. Now for this first setup, we're going to start by driving over to the bank with Lester. So we just hop in the car with Lester. My buddy here will be driving. As soon as everybody's in the car, the yellow line will appear and you just follow the yellow line to the bank. Once we get to the bank, Lester will show you the cameras inside the bank and what they show you about the layout of the bank itself. Then on the drive back from the bank, the driver will simply have to drive while the passenger, in this case me, will have to do a maze mini game that you will have to do also during the actual heist itself. This first time is just practice to show you how to do the maze, and then the second one will be, of course, for real, because that's where you'll be hijacking into the bank system. Now, both on this first setup and the actual heist itself, there is no time limit for doing the mazes, so don't worry about the time. If your driver gets to his destination before you're done with the little mini game mazes, it's no big deal because there's just no time limit. So here we are at the bank, just pull into the yellow marker like so. And you'll just listen to Lester do his little speech. Here's the video feed from the cameras inside. There are 4 cameras at this bank. That you'll have to shoot when you do the actual heist. I know they showed you 7 cameras, but you're only going to have to worry about 4 of them when you do the actual heist. Now we're driving back to Lester's garment factory. While the driver is doing that, Lester will give me this mini game. And the instructions for it are on the upper left, but quite simply you just press X to start and you use the left control stick to maneuver yourself through the maze. There are 3 of these mazes, both for practice right now and for during the heist itself. The mazes during the heist itself are a little more complicated, and to get to the next maze, once you've completed one, just press X and it'll take you to the next one. All 3 mazes are now done. And we simply have the rest of the drive back to Lester's factory. Once you get to the factory, we will be switching vehicles and then driving back to the high-end heist apartment. Once you get back to Lester's, simply pull into the yellow circle, get out and switch vehicles. Once everybody's in, the yellow line will appear. Just follow it back to your high-end apartment. Now once we get to the high end of apartment, Lester will do a brief introduction to the heist board, and then you will just be taken into the second setup directly. And for the second setup, I definitely recommend buying body armor just in case. And here we are at my high-end apartment. Simply go over to your garage and go into the yellow marker as usual. And there you go. That is the end of the first setup to the Fleeca heist job. There's just one more setup and then the heist itself. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.